No.
Then I think you could go right by where Glottis is then. Probably. Because that's the direction he threw it.
That's right. Yeah. There it is.
I know you went at one of the right ones. Ah, gross.
Ick.
Shoo.
Now, we have to do something to get it off the web. I remember that much.
Throw a bone on it.
Because, yeah, it's stuck. I believe...
I know. I remember exactly what we're supposed to do here. Because this is one of the parts I remember. Because I
lost Robert Frost.
I remember what I'm supposed to do here. I didn't get much further than this. Because I wanted to save this for the Let's Play. But what I remember...
There we go.
No. Because it gets fixed by this massive spider thing.
God, that's right.
I remember what I think you're supposed to do is you're supposed to pick up one of those bones, chuck it at the web, and then use your scythe to pull it back. Like a slingshot.
You think?
Soup's on. They don't seem very interested in that bone I put in there.
They don't seem very interested in the heart either, but...
They're all just minding their own business.
I think it's there for decoration.
Good way to accent the, There we go, you're right. Yeah, right on.
Hey, even gave you a little victory, did it?
Yes.
No more demon hard to eat.
I don't think they were going to eat. Well, actually, one of them was probably going to try.
Could you imagine if there were flying spiders?
They're jumping spiders.
Yeah, but they don't
I mean,
fly.
they can jump like 4 feet into the air and like 5 feet horizontally.
Don't remind me. I'm not a fan of spiders. If you
Oh,
can
I know
tell.
you're not.
I'm not a big bug person.
No, nobody really is. I've met a couple people out there like, oh, I think bugs are really interesting, and I give them that look of something's wrong with you.
Yeah.
Not that something's wrong with you if you like bugs, but you know, spiders are.
Yeah, Jacob, be good to your heart. Yeah, I'm still pushing the fact that you're Glottis. I don't know why. Don't question it.
It's hard to be good to my heart when other people haven't.
That's deep. I like that.
I will personally track her down myself, just like you personally picked her up from the land of the living. That was my intention, but Agent Calavera somehow got to her first.
What accent does he have?
Who, Domino?
Domino.
Hold up, let me listen.
How was this Calavera able to sneak in there and eat your lunch? Oh, now, Hector, can't get too mad at Dom.
Like, he's definitely the big boss, New York.
Yeah.
Head of the newspaper, Peter Parker, bosses type
The
character.
J. Jonah Jameson of
Yeah.
this. First Spider-Man reference, yes! Landmark first here at Cellars. Jacob and Anthony duo.
Oh,
lot of
this is
first
this is
times.
your first instance of sprouting.
Yes.
For some reason,
And I was expecting tulips.
well, maybe Mr. Calavera, Domino? Why don't you personally go down to the basement and escort him up?
I have no idea what either of their accents are.
Yeah. Oh, I never noticed the domino patterns on his hands.
No?
No. Another thing I never noticed. Alright.
You know, I didn't get far enough into the game to figure out who he is. The kind of yellowish looking skeleton guy.
Yeah.
But I love his design.
Well, I don't want to spoil anything for you,
No.
so I'm not gonna say anything. I'm trying to remain relatively spoiler free for you because I know that you're new to this.
So yeah, so everybody, in case,
This
this
fucking
thing.
This
Okay.
puzzle. Fun little story. A lot of people may not have had the same problem I had with this puzzle, but the first time I played this puzzle, I was stumped. And I spent more time than I'd like to admit, let's just say X number of hours, days, weeks, not days, just X number of hours trying to figure out this puzzle. Because, this is it. This is all they give you. They give you a wheelbarrow, they give you a funny-looking spinny tree in the back, and Glottis. And a switch. Now, the point of this puzzle is to get those pumps on the sides to be moving with each other, or to get the pumps on each side to be moving in coordination with each other so that the tree shakes back and forth. And after you do that, you have Glottis climb up there, and he knocks it off balance. Now, in order to do that, which I first didn't understand, is you have to move the wheelbarrow. You have to move the wheelbarrow over these tubes, like so. And eventually... gosh, we might have to cut this out because I don't know how long it's gonna... Oh, wait, we got... No, oh. Wait.
But yeah, you have to do it in a way so that two pumps on both sides, or 2 pumps on one side are going, and then the other 2 pumps on the other side are going.
Yeah.
That's the main goal for this. And we almost have it there, as you can see.
Yeah, okay.
There we go,
we might not have to cut it out because I didn't spend nearly as much time as I did originally on it.
This is
so let's go pull the switch.
This is supposed to be a tough puzzle. I think we lucked out.
Yeah, I think I've played this game before.
With the harmonic balancer turned off, those pumps might shake that tree apart.
No.
Oh! If we shook the tree down, those pumps would dislodge, and I could make high-lift shocks out of them for the bone wagon. Hold on. I'm going to unbalance that wheel with some of these weights.
You got it, buddy.
Get down for sure.
I don't think you need a weight to disbalance it, buddy.
Well.
Okay, just give me a second to balance these doggies.
Nope.
Or nope. Sorry, buddy.
You do it.
Getting our pumps.
Oh, poor Glot. Look at this. The poor bastard.
Oh, he's fine. We got what we needed.
And if you don't do it on the first time, I felt bad at least, because he'd kind of yell at you, Manny, you lied to me, because you would promise to Glottis that you wouldn't do it anymore.
Eagles on pogo sticks. Love it.
What a relief. I was getting
Nice.
concerned that our transportation wasn't ostentatious enough. Or are you afraid of height?
Ooh, calling you out, Manny. Alright, now the bone wagon's all souped up and we can climb over these rocks.
You know, I like that Manny's kind of riding in the back like that, but why isn't he riding inside it?
No, don't get out of it. Dang it. No, Manny.
I mean, you could do something, because you do need something that's still here.
Yeah.
For the later part, but let's...
But I'm pretty sure we go up here first before that.
Yeah, I think. Might be
There
able to do
we
it
go.
again.
I
Yeah.
just wasn't positioning myself right. Because this is where the beavers are. The bone-eating fire beavers.
We're not making that up, folks.
I love the fact that those exist. Alrighty.
Manny, what are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
It's on the other side of that gate? Yeah, the way out of the forest. Demon beavers, Manny? They'll make you into a dam. Relax, Geppetto. I'm not made of wood. But Manny, they don't use wood.
They don't use wood.
Alright. Now, I remember the first time you played this game. I had to tell you how to do this because, again, this puzzle's kind of silly. Jerk. Let's try that again. Now, like I said, the first time I had to show you what to do here because it's kind of silly.
I mean,
First, we gotta pick up 3 bones. That's 1.
These monsters have made a dam.
out of human bones.
That's 2.
At least they still recognize themselves as they, used to be humans.
No, I think we need 4 bones because
You
there's
do.
4 beavers. Yeah, okay.
Brought this one.
No, oh, don't drop it, Manny. We need that.
He said there's already too many. I guess not. Okay, so now...
Now we have 4 bones. Now we come over here. Yes.
Now, eventually, we're gonna hit a point in this Let's Play where neither of us know what the hell's going on.
Alrighty. Let's...
So you're gonna want to have that fire extinguisher on hand.
Yes, sir. Now, you toss this in, you select your fire extinguisher,
And just let it rip.
and you well, you don't torch them because they're already on fire. Haha, sucker.
You can just hold it, can't you? Just keep the stream going.
Can you?
I think you can.
I
Try
keep-
it. Try it. Try it now.
Yeah, I keep hitting the button. I don't... Yeah, okay, you can. Silly me.
Not right now.
Now, bone number 2.
There we go.
Oh, right, fire extinguisher, gosh.
You know that.
Had a brain fart.
You know, this is gonna be really immature of me to say, but that beaver really wants that bone.
If that wasn't so clever, I'd be really mad at you right now. But I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Bone number 3. Fire extinguisher. This isn't tedious. Jump for it. Psst. Alright, so that's 3 down, and now there's a 4th one, and I don't remember how to get him to come over this way.
You know, when I played, there was a 4th one, but he never showed up for me. Like, he makes an appearance, you see a 4th one.
Yeah, I might just
But-
be remembering wrong.
Like, you try to go ahead and walk across. Yeah, I don't...
That road leads out of the forge. Plus, how could I leave with
That's okay, yeah, no, we're
So,
fine.
yeah, no, you only
And
need 3.
now
For whatever,
we-
for whatever reason, the 4th one disappears.
Yeah. So, done. Done and done.
That's not on fire.
That's not a
This
flaw.
thing is rated for rodents.
There we go. Gosh, I keep forgetting to deselect items.
You know, occasionally in the beginning of the game,
No, Glottis. Sorry, controller. Used to playing it on the PC.
I can't drive through that. We have to.
I know, yes, I know.
okay. Now,
You and your Ijoles.
in this game, there are things that I'm confident people wanted to figure it out without...
At least not on the first try.
Not on the first try, certainly
Because
not.
some of the
Without-
puzzles can be kind of jarring.
Without at least, I'd say, an hour, hour and a half. Minimum, like, 30 minutes.
Without
of
a
just,
walkthrough, at least.
with just messing around with stuff, I'm confident
Not right now.
I'm confident that people wanted to really...
Treat the bone wagon.
So, put it in your... Can you not put it away?
Who seems to be pointing.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't put it in my inventory. I have to just
Okay.
take it.
So you just gotta walk
Go
up
up this
there.
way, yeah. Because some of the puzzles are kind of cryptic and weird.
Oh, absolutely.
Because
like-
no one would think to take this sign and place it in the middle of here, you know?
Though, you
And-
know, it is kind of creative. It's like...
It is. The puzzles, as creative as they are, can be kind of frustrating, though, because of the issues that people have with them. Because, again, some of them are kind of cryptic and kind of odd. Now we walk down a little bit.
Like, this one, it's pointing to the place that you're supposed to move it.
Yes, not the tunnel you're supposed to take. And not only that, but who at first instinct would think to just take the sign from there and it'd point your way through?
I have no idea.
Because maybe I'm just an idiot, but my first time, I missed it. My first time, I didn't think to do that. You know, I
Absolutely not.
and
And I probably wouldn't have gotten it for a long time if I wasn't sitting here playing it right beside this guy.
who had the previous experience to know what to do.
Oh yeah,
Because I remember this was another puzzle I had to help you with.
I was sitting here and I got the beaver one. I understood. Oh, pick up the bones, throw it in. What happens then, though?
Yeah,
And
fire
you had
extinguisher.
to tell me, oh, use the fire extinguisher as they're falling.
Yes.
For whatever reason, I didn't think of that. But this one, I legitimately was just dumbfounded.
Now, it's not to discredit the game in any way.
Oh no,
because,
this game is...
Because I don't think the puzzles are bad. Cryptic doesn't mean bad. It just means you have to think... I think the puzzles are very fitting for the universe it sets you in because they're it's a very odd world.
Very magical and cartoonish.
So, you know, it makes sense that for some of the puzzles you have to think outside of the box. At least that's how I rationalize it. So, again, it's not to discredit the game in any way. It's just you have to be able to be a really odd thinker for some of the puzzles.
And, I remember some cartoons or something that I played or watched one time that is this sign, and you put it in the middle, and it pointed to the way you're supposed to go in a big old forest like that.
Yeah.
So, I can see why and how this would confer over to this, to where you could make that kind of reasoning. But once you do, you're not gonna think, oh, I'm supposed to move it in the direction it's pointing.
Yeah.
Not, I'm supposed to go through the tunnel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you're immediately going to go, oh, that's the way out. I'm supposed to go that way.
Yeah, and you're supposed to follow the path into one of the tunnels, which we're getting kind of cyclical in our talk here, but it's not the first thing you'd think to do.
Oh, absolutely not. Anyway,
Into the bone wagon. Into the bone wagon.
Anyway,
Into the bone wagon. Please.
Manny,
sweetheart, what are you doing to me here? What the hell? Am I doing something wrong? Am I just being an idiot? I'm just being an idiot.
Anyway.
I'm dumb. I'm sorry. Mistakes
alright.
mistakes are made.
There's the key.
And
Almost looked like a spoon when he was holding it.
Yeah.
A little.
Cutscene. See? Aw, we're friends.
We're friends. Now, see, there's something else that I don't understand, though. What I don't understand is that, yes, they're dead,
Yeah.
but Manny's dead. By that logic, are they, like, sprouted type of dead? Or are they, like, asleep?
Or if
Or
since they were taken apart, does that also equate to death in this universe?
And if putting them back together would bring them back to life.
Yeah. Then again, that would be if you were able to find the right pieces to each person.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not. You can't just take them apart like those old robot toys.
Yeah, you can't Frankenstein them.
Yeah, you can't Frankenstein them together. Anyway, I just realized we've gone this whole time without saving.
So, and actually, I think this is a pretty good place to leave off, you know?
This does seem like a good place to stop, so...
We finally got to Rubikavo.
We got to Rubikava. We're about to end the first chapter. Actually, you know what? Let's end the first chapter.
Let's at least end on a high note like that.
Yeah, let's end the first chapter.
Let's end the first chapter
before we go.
Oh yeah, I agree.
We're right here. We might as well. Now, I believe there's our old friend from the Department of Death who we sent packing.
Hello, my friend.
I'm ready to take you now. Manny Calavera. Is that you?
Well, the name is Mother.
Taller?
I'm looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
Mercedes Colomar. Well, no one's come through town by that name, and you can take it from me. I, too, am looking for someone. So I watched the coming...
Oh, this is so sad. I remember this.
Oh yeah.
Poor guy. What are you looking for? I mean, I know who you're looking for, but for the people at home.
It's about my wife. I got word that she passed away not long after and that she, too, was crossing the land of the dead on foot. It is said that all lost souls come to Rubikava. So, I came here to wait for her.
You must love her very much, Celso.
Love her very much, Celso. Yes, this is true. Of course, she also has all of my money.
See, if she has all of his money, then what on earth would stop her from, taking the cruise or taking the number 9?
Not qualifying for it.
Well, Manny didn't get her as a client, though.
That's true.
If she had her idea first, surely
Actually, if I remember right, you have to tell... No, I'm not going to spoil it for the people at home. I'm here to reclaim your walking stick. I'll help you find your wife. What did she look like? Is there a good place to stay? I'll help you find your wife.
What did she look like? Oh, here. I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something?
When did you get that copy?
Weren't we all?
Here to reclaim, so you know, place and stay in town. I'd better get going. I got other clients.
I better go see how my other clients are doing. If you say so, Manny.
Bye-bye, Celso. Nice seeing you again.
Does Celso think this is like a regular checkup? Like all the Grim Reapers go and check on their
They
past
make routine
clients?
visits, yeah.
Hello, how are you doing? I took a 1 year journey just to come and see how you were doing.
Yeah. Now, if I remember correctly, we walk off this pier, which triggers a cutscene because of the fog.
Like you would think that's another way to go, but
because the laws of death in this universe are kind of iffy. Taurus. Hey, buddy, thanks. Oh, the soundtrack, too. That's something I haven't commented on, is just the soundtrack for this music is fantastic, too. Obviously I can't think, it's obvious now that I can't think of enough good things to say about this game. I adore this game.
you know what? You know what else I love about this game? Oh, the characters are colorful.
Yeah, they all have their own personalities. They're all really witty and well written.
Absolutely.
I can't think of a lot of bad things to say about this game.
So would those be glass packs I'm hearing, or turbos?
Little car talk. Now, I was never much of a car person, honestly.
No.
Like I said, I was an art student. I am an art student. I don't know dick about cars. I'm gonna put it that way. I know absolutely nothing about cars, so hearing these car talks makes me feel about as manly as I can talking about cars, because otherwise I'll be like, yeah, that's the thing that goes in the other thing, and this thing runs on gas, right? And you know that's the extent of my car knowledge, is that it runs on fossil fuels.
Oh,
unless
yeah.
you're riding in a smart car, which smart cars, so silly. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for being eco-friendly, but
I don't know. I mean,
smart cars they're clown cars.
yeah.
They're clown
I'd say-
cars.
I'd say the only people that ride in smart cars are dwarves, and well,
Oh, that's
that's offensive, yeah, but dwarves and people have their nose shoved up their asses. Not to put you down if you are a little person
or someone or a hippie, a
or-
smart car
or-
driving hippie.
or someone who owns a smart car. I mean, to put it lightly, not to call you a hippie. I mean, you fucking are. Get a real car. I mean, at least you're not driving a Prius.
Oh gosh.
Did she have any distinguishing marks or a tattoo?
Not that she showed me.
To quote Jeff Dunham,
You are with the fog.
when you hear a Prius drive by, you hear, "I'm gay."
You know, I'm not a big Jeff Dunham fan, but it's pretty funny. Anyway, don't let me interrupt your car talk. How did you get around the mist?
With all the mist. When you've strolled these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you are by the smell of the sea, by the sound of the lonely foghorn, by the icy touch of the cold, salty air. Wow, Manny, could I have an eye patch?
Can I have an eye patch?
What is under the eye patch? If you want one, I mean, I'm not gonna stop you.
Yes.
You don't really need one, and it's probably gonna affect your depth perception, but
I'm gonna
that's...
be the sexiest sailor ever.
Pain, and that one eye socket used to scream. Trade winds blew, so I plugged her. Hey,
You're right.
Manny, we were
Yeah.
in the middle of a
I'd buy that calendar.
Hey, okay.
No, I have no plans of owning a boat or joining the Navy.
I missed something. I feel like I missed something.
Did you give him the picture? Did you show him
That's
the
right, the
picture?
picture. Jacob, the best wingman ever. There we go. Have you seen this lady?
Oh, she's decent looking for a skeleton.
This is the woman you're looking for.
You know, I never thought
I
I'd say
reiterate,
that.
I'd buy that calendar.
You know, I never thought I'd say that sentence in my life.
Below.
She's pretty good looking for a skeleton.
How do you know she sailed out of here? It's pretty good for, you know, for a dead bag of bones.
Oh, I've
Aye, aye,
God.
aye. Well,
Hey, Manny. We
alright, I'm sorry, Gladys. Go back to your...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go back to your fancy car talk that I don't understand.
We're sorry, Glottis. We didn't mean to interrupt you. You were clearly having a very special conversation. You don't get to talk about cars with Manny. He's not a savant like you.
Yes. Alright. Now let's go tell Celso. Poor Celso.
Celso's gonna be heartbroken.
Yeah, poor guy. You know... Poor guy.
And he... poor guy. Look at this.
Mopping, waiting for his love, finding out.
I'm here to reclaim that walking stick.
that walking stick. I broke it over the head of some hideous monsters in the forest.
Well then. Good place to stay in town.
So what about that compass then?
What's your price range? Somewhere around the high end of nothing. Then maybe, young man, it's time you started thinking about a job.
Can you get me a job here?
A job here?
Can I have your job?
Sales? Well, that does qualify you for a certain position,
But
we
only have one mob. Ah, I love it. It's such a good line.
ready to open.
This game is very cleverly written, and I think
Yeah.
that's another achievement. Yes, that's very. Sorry, I have the
it's-
attention span of a squirrel.
It's a very fun.
It's
a
very
good line.
crucial. It's very crucial for adventure games to have good writing, because you obviously with, you know, point and click adventure games, they're not very gameplay intensive. So what you need to do is
Have good writing.
good writing to keep you interested in what's happening, to make sure you continue playing.
Out of here 2 months ago with another man.
And this game is another thing I think this game nails perfectly, is the writing. It's very witty, it's very clever. Some things about the universe, like how skeletons sweat, don't make a whole lot of sense, but that's just me being nitpicky. And I don't think stuff like that is detrimental to the game in any way.
That compass in the handle will sure come in handy too.
And year 1 complete. Yeah.
Manny takes over this quaint little diner.
Yeah.
Looks out over the window, waiting for Meche to come along. It's a lonely, cold summer, maybe, probably day.
Cold summer day. Interesting.
I don't know. They're in the land of the dead. You'd imagine it gets
Do
pretty
you think
cold.
they have seasons?
I don't know. Maybe, possibly. Cold underworld day. I don't know.
Yeah.